And here comes the Architect.
I think the look of confidence on the face of Seth Rollins says it all. He is ready.
Rollins, one of the greatest of this generation.
The following contest is an Extreme Rules match. Making his way to the ring from Davenport, Iowa, weighing in at 217 pounds,
Seth Rollins has made a career out of taking risks and seizing opportunities.
The legendary Y2J.
And his opponent from Winnipeg, Manitoba, Canada, weighing in at 227 pounds, Jerchio.
What a strike. For more than 25 years, Chris Jericho has been known to pull out all the stops against an opponent. That will be just the beginning for Y2J here tonight.
And I can't help but get the feeling that this is going to be one of those matches people will be talking about for a long time to come. The constant reinvention of Chris Jericho has been what's kept him one of WWE's most enduring superstars.
I get it. I know what you're trying to do. You're trying to kiss up to Y2J, Saxton. But the fact is, your name's on the list of Jericho in permanent ink.
I thought it was just a rumor. As we've seen in the past, Extreme Rules matches create a type of hysteria that's difficult to describe, even more difficult to contain.
Neckbreaker.
That could be it. Jericho struggling a bit. He needs to create some space and find a way to get back on the offensive.
He just has to make sure this doesn't get too out of hand for him. Sometimes, momentum has a way of permanently swinging one way. That's what he wants to avoid here.
I'd have to agree with what Byron's saying. When you've got action taking place all over the arena, complete with every weapon imaginable, it's not easy to keep up. Well, try, Cole. That's what you're getting paid for, isn't it? Boom!
Y2J is starting to fade. He doesn't want to let this match get out of control, guys.
Guys, I wasn't anticipating this type of performance for him tonight. He's starting to look a little lost in there right now. While Chris Jericho's father played in the NHL, Y2J's love outside WWE is music. For years, Chris Jericho's been the frontman for the heavy metal band Fozzy. The band has toured the world and released
Seth Rollins.
Bam! I knew it was only a matter of time.
But does Rollins have the wherewithal to capitalize?
He better.
Of all the things Chris Jericho does outside of the world of sports entertainment, the lead singer for Fozzy and the host of the smash hit Talk is Jericho podcast is also a graduate of the famous Groundling sketch comedy troupe in Los Angeles, California.
And let's not forget, Cole, that Y2J is
He's fighting back here.
I expected nothing less, Cole.
Oh, he turns it around. Seth Rollins is looking to fly. Whoa!
They call Seth Rollins the Architect for a reason. He's got him covered. And an air fall.
Wow, even now, under those circumstances, Chris Jericho digs deep to power out.
He's bringing it back inside the ring now.
I don't believe it.
And that table can shorten careers, Michael.
We know how Seth has used devious tactics to rise in the WWE ranks. His betrayal of his Shield brothers is a prime example. But Rollins has been on a road to redeem himself from his past deceit.
With his history, it isn't easy to trust Rollins, but he has made earnest efforts towards redemption. The Hounds of Justice can attest to that.
Somebody wound him up and he's off and running.
Seth Rollins is going up.
He's looking at it. What a frog splash!
That's how you put an exclamation point on the end of a match, guys. How is Jericho going to remain alive?
He'll find a way.
The owner of literally dozens of champions.
Yeah, right to the back of the neck.
This one is open.
He goes for the cover. Real close. Too close for cover. Not yet. Hard to argue Byron's assessment of Jericho's legendary legacy, Corey. Here's a guy who is not only a Grand Slam champion, he's also had the Intercontinental Championship an unparalleled 9 times.
And a WrestleMania main eventer, Cole. Not a lot of people could say they've closed the biggest show in all of live entertainment.
His shoulders are down. Oh, somehow!
How'd he do that?
I'll tell you, watching Extreme Rules.
Look at this.
Never say die attitude out of him.
Nope. To beat the Ayatollah of rock and roll, that's not going to do it.
This is a treacherous match indeed, as Corey was saying. I can't even tell you how many times we've seen Extreme Rules. He's got the shoulders down. Oh, how resilient was that? Wow. Oh, shows no mercy.
And that poor chair. It looks like a twisted heap.
Oh, my goodness, crushing it. Oh, my goodness, crushing it.
He's making a statement here with this attack.
Oh, what a super kick from the Architect.
But he's running on fumes here. Does he have enough left in him to capitalize? If you ask me,
And here we go. Seth Rollins sees his opening.
Yeah, right to the back of the neck.
that's a good way to find yourself on the list of Jericho.
He's going for the pin.
The pinfall and the victory.
Now let's take a look back at some of the great action.
These superstars gave as good as they got, and these fans got their money's worth from the opening bell. That's what I love about the WWE, a match that lives up to expectations, but still finds a way to surprise us. Good stuff.
Here is your winner, Seth Rollins.
Put a check in the win column for Seth Rollins.
That was simply a case of one guy determined to prove his dominance over another.
As we close the book on this match, I need to remind everybody just how big of a win this was. Simply amazing.